What is up, everybody? This is your host SuperSight, and welcome back to another video of Rush Wars. And today I've got an awesome video for you, and it's about air attacks. That's right, I was thinking most people always use just ground attacks, but it's like, what about air attacks? Now, because I had a few different video ideas for today, but today's one's going to be about air attacks. Now, there's only 2 troops to choose from, and there's no commanders that go with it, likewise in Clash of Clans. Because in 2016, Clash of Clans did a live stream air versus ground. I was like, well, we're all using ground attacks, what about an air attack? So, the 2 troops you have to choose from is the helipod, and also the other one being the jetpack, which is not that great. So if we go to my defense log, it's Toma, the last 1, 2, 3 have worked out brilliantly, and the other one hasn't. I'm going to show you in action how to use it based on how many trophies you have. Now, for example, lots of the bases just have pitchers, and pitchers can't attack up. So it's easy at the moment, and so it's just instant 3-star. This one here also instant 3-star. I didn't skip any, by the way, and this one here 3-star. But if they happen to have lasers, uh-oh. Anyway, I'll show you, because a lot of bases, even lots of them don't even have any units that are going to attack the air, and even if they do, you can still win. Now, if we go to the tech and we go to the combinations, you got a few different ones. So you got the 2 different units, right? So they're the only 2 you can use. Now, I've tried mass jetpacks, doesn't work, they're not good enough. Don't go with that. Now, if you have, the thing is, you could basically, all jetpacks doesn't work, so you have to get to at least HQ 6 in order to do it. And so when you get to HQ 6, at that point you have 8 slots. Now with 8 slots, you want to use at least 2 of these, potentially 3. So at 8 slots, you use 1, 2, and that, right? Now potentially another strategy that could work is if you go like 3 of those and a guard to protect, your hero on that. But I've found that using 2 of them alongside 4 of these maximizes the air, because otherwise you can't have the exact amount. So we'll go with that, and we'll also go with a hero. Now, of course, the spells, there's a few different ones you could use, and also the heroes, you could use different ones with it. I've found that the commander, because the commander's still the upgrade, it still rages them even when they're up. Now, you could go with other things, you could go with the rage and that, but I've found here works pretty well, because you want to keep them alive as long as possible if needed. Now, the negative benefit of this attack is it does take slightly longer than, for example, hotshot. But if you get the right bases, it's basically an instant win. And then even the ones that do have a few air defenses, you can still seem to win against. So yeah, you definitely need this helipods to tank it, because the jetpacks just aren't doing it right now. But this is obviously working. I've got 3 wins in a row, and I've had quite a few wins with it in the past. So this one here, easy as win. None of those units can attack up, so we can just go like this, and put it like that. Put the king back to just save his health. They go in, and they'll just absolutely dominate. Okay, there we go. Now, I love the effect of the jetpacks attacking. So this one here is an absolutely easy win. So there we go. Now, you can put them together, which I normally do, but in this situation, oh, well, they died. See, so even on full speed, you often get to 250 with this attack, but this one here was indeed an easy one because it was complete ground. So, victory royale there. Now, I'll try and hopefully come across one that, well, I'm sure I will, that hasn't, and we may end up losing it, but we'll see how we go. Now, when they have the actual units that can attack, you do want to clump them together. But yeah, this strategy actually works really well for all air attack, and so there's only 2 units, so there's not many different combinations, and all jetpacks doesn't work, so I would suggest using at least 2 helipods, and by the time you unlock the helipod, you have at least 8, so use 2 of them, and then you could use jetpacks when you have 8, and then when you get to 9, you could I'd probably recommend using 3 helipods. Okay, so this kind of works, it depends, like, I just lost a couple, but if you can use the skip feature, so I know lots of you find it hard to get 3 stars, so if you're just going for those 3-star attacks, just keep finding those air ones that are like basically no air defense, and then you can still get the 3 stars, but you do have to use a bit more gold to do it. Okay, so this one here has got a laser, which is anti-air, but we should be fine. So we're going to put them here and here, split them up a little bit, but still within a reasonable distance, because we don't want them too far away. Put those troops just a little bit behind them, and so now we get ready, and we're going to rage through here, get rid of these. Maybe that was too early, but we should be fine, because as soon as they take out the one air troop, boom, the anti-air troop, we are now on our way to getting a victory. So we'll go ahead and we'll heal up the king as long as we can, but it doesn't matter anymore, because now there's none of them capable left of defeating, so it's just a matter of time. So it does take a little bit longer, but it's still a pretty good strategy against a lot of bases. Not all of them. Some of them is completely useless, and some of them it's great. So it's great for trophy pushing with the 3 stars, but yeah, only if you get the right bases. Okay, so we'll try one more attack and see how we can go. It works pretty well overall. you have to skip a few because there's no point even sort of trying against the ones that are like just mainly anti-air. If they have the lasers, you got to watch out for the bazookas. You got to watch out for. They're two of the key things that are really damaging. Pitchers aren't an issue. Troopers can attack. They're not too much of a threat though. But a heap of them, like the rocket truck, can't attack. The gorilla can't attack. There's heaps of them that are just completely useless against your army, which is a major bonus. Okay, so we'll go in for one more attack and see how we can go. Hopefully we get one that's not too overpowered in terms of anti-defense, also, but not just straight cleanup. Hopefully, use a bit of strategy. I'm finding that overall this air attack is not brilliant, but it can work against like a heap of like all bases that have no air defense and most that have minimal air defense. But it's sort of, there's a mix, and as time progresses, bases will change. Everyone will start becoming anti-air if they see the anti-air attacks becoming more popular. But if no one else does it, and you're the only one, people think no need to worry about air. We'll just lose one or two. Okay, so here's a base, and this one here, they've got these two here. So they've got this set here we've got to get rid of, and this set here we've got to get rid of. So they're going to be our primary targets. So we've got to sort of get rid of them ASAP. Now note that these should be able to fly over the water, so they have a more direct path, which is helpful. Okay, so we'll put that there, and so there we go, right on top of each other. When you look at that, that works also. And then, oh no, now they moved away. Okay, so we'll put that there, so right next to each other, and down here. And this guy back a little bit, so he'll come forward. Now they're going in, and we're getting ready to rage, but we'll rage as soon as, okay, now, there we go, so we'll get that, and we'll start healing earlier than later. So they're getting in there, that final green machine, so we just got to take down the green machine, quickly heal again. If they just take down that green machine, they're getting close, they just got to get rid of it. Come on. They just got it, one more shot, yes! Okay, and then there is the odd anti-air defense trap, but generally not. And so just like that, folks, we go through, and I think this is the highest player in the game. Verocity, we are just about to get a victory royale against the top player in the game. So it can work absolutely brilliantly. If we tap here, there we go, we just beat the top player in the world with the air attack that I just worked out and figured out about an hour ago. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it very helpful. We're currently 10th global. But yes, yeah, have an amazing day. Yeah, see you all next time for another video of Rush Wars.